Hello everybody, today's clip is supported by Sleeper. Before we dive in, let me tell you a bit more about Sleeper. This app is making serious waves. It was the #1 downloaded sports app in the US during the NFL season, even beating heavyweights such as ESPN and Yahoo. Sleeper isn't just popular, it's because they truly deliver the best fantasy experience. You get deeper customization, more league options, and all the bells and whistles that make managing your fantasy team a blast. But that's not all. Sleeper is growing a fantastic community with several million people using it daily for their sports fix. Sleeper has a broad appeal and is genuinely built for everyone. So, if you're looking to up your fantasy game, make sure to check out Sleeper by clicking the link in the video description. Trust me, you won't regret it. Hello everybody, welcome to the That's Football. I hope you're all doing very well. 3 p.m. kickoffs, we're very excited about these, of course. Very, very excited. We've got a goal coming in at Bournemouth, by the way. So let me tell you what happens. Bournemouth on the counter-attack against Forest. And they're the best team to score early. Really, they are. Bournemouth, they stand off. I'll tell you what, shit defending from Forest. Really, really bad. Cliver again. What are they doing? I mean, if you get to see this goal back, he basically runs with the ball from the halfway line. There's plenty of Forest defenders back, and they stand off. They stand off. He has so much time. He's literally like, oh my God, okay. And he's dribbling, He goes, fuck it, bang. It's terrible defending. If you've got him in your fancy team, well done. He's done it again. What's that, 4 in 3? 4 in 2? Very good goal, but crap defending. 5 goals in his last 3. Southampton, apparently a 1-0 up as well against Newcastle. Well, that wasn't on anybody's card. We'll wait and see if it stands. But at the moment, we've got a goal coming in at Southampton. So Bournemouth leading 1-0 against Forest. And Southampton are 1-0 up against Southampton. It's not. They couldn't score against themselves. Good shots this time. Yates has just had a shot for Forest. That's gone for a corner. So cracking game to start off with. End-to-end stuff. And another goal coming in. No surprises where it's going to come from. It's going to come from Liverpool. I mean, that's a waste of time, that game today. Bednarek. Sounds like you've been to bed with a Polish person. Bednarek. Is it a Polish name? Bednarek has scored and Liverpool are winning 1-0 as well. As I said, 3 goals. Lots of goals going in the Prem. Good to see. Szoboszlai, 11 minutes, 1-0 to Liverpool. Well, look, all I'd say about Liverpool is you're expected to beat Ipswich. No one's going to be blowing your trumpet if you beat them. But the most important thing is, and we've said it time and time again, when you are at home against these types of teams, if you can score in the first 20 minutes, lovely stuff. The longer you don't score, the more it can get a bit nervous. I'll block you, mate. Isak scores for Newcastle. It's 1-1 from the penalty spot. So, 1-0 at the moment. Oh, got a goal for Newcastle as well. They're 2-1 up now. Southampton make you laugh, don't they? They do make you laugh. They go 1-0 up at home and they're 2-1 down in half an hour. It's 1-0 to Bournemouth against Forest. It's Brighton, Everton 0-0. It's Liverpool 1-0 against Ipswich. Southampton now losing 2-1 from being 1-0 up. And Wolves, Arsenal still 0-0. We've just hit half an hour in the 3 p.m.s. Richard, welcome to the Members Club. Richard Hewitt, thank you very much. Liverpool score again. It rhymes with Farah. It's Mo Salah. 2-0. Ipswich have become... I was looking at Ipswich, actually. I remember doing the podcast with Will, and he's like, keep an eye on Ipswich. They might be able to do it. I think the only reason Ipswich might be able to do it is because Wolves aren't picking up the points. Their next game is home to Southampton, so at least they've got 3 points coming up. But... you know, they had a tough couple of games, really, Man City and then Liverpool, but at least they're going to get 3 points next week. Everton have got a penalty. Oh. Was it a penalty? I don't know. I'll have to go with you people, and you can tell me. But they have got a penalty. Nottingham are going to come back into this game, says Constantine. If you'd saw... Yeah, it was a penalty, says Yes Lads UTV. I think it came via VAR. They say, well, it's a goal anyway. I'm trying to find a clip of it. Penalty to Everton. It's a handball, isn't it? I'm trying to look. It's difficult. It's difficult. You know what? I think it's one of those where 1 minute I think it is a red card at Arsenal. Arsenal, red card. Red card at Arsenal. I said there's a red card. Oh my God. We'll come back to that penalty decision in a minute. But we've got a red card at Arsenal. Was it a red card, everybody? That's massive. Massive. Massive, massive decision. Oh my God, the title could be decided today. If Arsenal lose or don't win and Liverpool do, oh, it's over. It's absolutely over. And Michael Oliver ref, never a red. How is that a red? Says Absolute Ganacho. It's a clear red, says Alex. Crowding the referee now. Was it a straight red? Is that a straight red? That's never. It's never. I just. That's not a red, says Span. Let's do a poll. Was it a red for Arsenal? In your opinion? Yes or no? Get going. Not for me. I'm just having a look. It's on X already. It's Michael Oliver though, isn't it? Never a red. No, not for me. It's a trip. It's not a red. I think they're going to change it. Not even a clear gold. I mean, he sort of trips him up. It does sort of go down his ankle. I don't think it'll get turned around. I don't think it'll get turned around. No way. Michael Oliver never gets undermined, and he's seen it in real time. So they're never gonna turn it around, are they? Never. I don't know why we're even talking about it getting reviewed. It will not get reviewed. Never in a million years. Because Michael Oliver, yeah, never going to get turned around. Like, it's there to be looked at now. But my honest opinion is, and I've seen it 3 times now, is that it's late. He trips him, but because his foot's up, if you've ever played the game, obviously there's a little bit of stud, but it's not studs up. And this is why people will see it. I can see it in our chat, so I know it will go on, and you'll get other referees backing him up. You can't view a tackle in slow motion because we don't play football in slow motion. What's actually happened is that an Arsenal defender has gone to tackle him and he's late and he's tripped him up. But when you tackle, you don't tackle with a flat foot. You don't slide along the floor like bloody Torval and Dean. You put your foot up. And when your foot goes up, your studs are exposed. And he trips him up and he catches him a little bit with the studs. But it's not reckless, it's not out of control, and it's not a studs up tackle. So if you're going to give a straight red for that, there's probably 4 or 5 straight reds a game. Because there's loads of tackles like that. But what Michael Oliver's done is what he always does. He sees an opportunity to come up with something niche, and then there's no point having VAR because he will never change his mind. And you know what makes me laugh is that when I look back to Anfield last year, when Doku is studs up in the penalty box on McAllister in his chest and the referee says no, but then he's given a red for that. The guy is a complete and utter contradiction. He's something else beginning with C as well, but he's a walking contradiction. And this is why fans get so frustrated because they don't... Even the referee themselves isn't consistent with decisions they made, but that's not a straight red for me because if you're going to give a straight red for that, you've got to give a straight red for about 4 or 5 decisions a game. So absolutely not a red card for me, but tackles like that happen about 5 times a game. Tonali scored for Newcastle. It's 3-1 there. Well, it was game over at 2-1. It's definitely game over now. I mean, Southampton... I mean, at some point, I never thought that Southampton were going to beat Derby's 11-point worst ever Premier League record. Sure, I mean, maybe in the last 3 games, they'll just suddenly, you know, play out their skin. But the way things are going at the moment, it's hard to see them breaking it. Then we got a free kick. 2-0 to Bournemouth. They've got a goal. It's on the back post. And, yeah, that is going to be a goal. That's going to be game over. And Bournemouth have done it. I did predict they would win today. I don't get any points for that. But lovely cross to the back post. And Bournemouth now leading 2-0. Forest are trying to appeal some sort of foul. I don't think they're going to get it. But... I think it's Semenyo who scored. Atora. They're looking for an offside in the build-up. Don't think there is. Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth has scored again here. I'm getting a flash on my score predictor. I don't know whether that's right. Looking at the chat, I think it is going to be right. I think Bournemouth have scored again. Forest are all over the place here, trying to get back into it. And he has scored again. Battles his way through. Game over. 3-0. 4-0 to Liverpool. Remember, but Man City beat them by 6 last week, so that's going to be 10 goals in a game and a bit, isn't it? Ipswich absolutely have to stick with Kieran McKenna, though. You know, I'm sure they will do as well, but like the challenge is so big for these clubs. Bloody year is I'll forget to do it once, and then that's it. I got a red card at Wolves apparently. Second yellow for Gomez. I don't think he can have any complaints there. Manager's fuming. Wolves manager's going absolutely mad. Cryptic says finally some justice. But it's not justice, is it? It's not justice, Wolves getting a legitimate red card when you didn't deserve one. That's not justice, mate. It gives you a chance with 20 minutes to go. The hypocrisy of this is absolutely incredible. He gives a second yellow to Gomez when it's more of a red than the other one. This referee is an absolute pillock. I've got to tweet it. We might have an Arsenal goal coming in here. Obviously, it's Saturday afternoon, so streams and all shits all over the place. I do think we've got an Arsenal goal. Wolves are in big trouble, aren't they? Cross came in. Aye, I tell you what, he's finished that well. Calafiori, good finish. Good finish. Wolves don't... can this switch to an Arsenal watch-along, says Dimitri. It is an Arsenal watch-along. It's been an Arsenal watch-along for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. And it's good finish by Calafiori. It's sort of half-headed away by the Wolves defender, and he's stretching as he heads it back, as he strikes it back towards goal. And Arsenal, well, look, injustice or not, it sort of kills off the injustice. Good play by Martinelli on the right. And it might be 5-0 to Bournemouth, by the way. It's 5-0. I think Enciso's first action was literally the foul as well. Someone in the chat just said that was the first thing he did, Mark. He'd literally just come off the bench. Which is incredible, really. Maybe the referee took pity on him. Jason says, good luck to Ref Watch, explaining all this. Oh, Dermot Gallagher will just go, at the end of the day, you know, I'll get paid either way. I'll get a car here, I get picked up, I get a lovely lunch, they're doing my makeup, I come on here, And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. No one's respecting us. No one listens to us. We do what we want. We're the referees of England. And yeah, look, you don't even need to show it me. What did the ref give? I'll give it an all. Let's get back in the canteen and have a pint. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.